TLE Food Processing Week 1 lesson is all about preparing equipment, tools, materials, and utensils. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to prepare equipment, tools for salting, curing, and smoking in accordance with manufacturer specifications. Check, sanitize, and calibrate equipment for the above food processing methods in accordance with manufacturer's specifications. For your learning task 1, write the names of the following equipment, tools, materials, and utensils used for salting, curing, and smoking. Choose the correct name based from the word of pull below. Write your answers on your intermediate pad paper. I will give you a minute to think of your answers, and your timer starts now. Time stop. Let us check your answers. Number 1, we have Smokehouse. Number 2, weighing scale. Number 3, tong. Number 4, wooden shovel. And number 5, measuring spoon. Did you get it all correct? If not, let's try once again. Write the names of the following equipment, tools, materials, and utensils used for salting, curing, and smoking. Choose the correct answer based from the word of pull below. I'll give you another minute to think of your answers. Time's up. Let us check your answers. Number 6, knives. 7, bistay. 8, chopping board. 9, oil drum. And 10, baklad. Did you get it all correct? If not, don't worry, because we will try to explore, learn, and understand the tools and equipment used in food processing. The equipment, tools, and materials used in food processing. There are different types of smokehouse. We have can sealer. A can sealer is a machine that seals the can lid to the can body in a way that is completely airtight. Smokehouse. A smokehouse is a building where meat or fish is cured with smoke. The finished product will be stored in the building, sometimes for a year or more. There are different kinds of smokehouses. We have dryer smokehouse, stainless steel smokehouse, electric smokehouse, mechanical smokehouse, barrel type cold smokehouse, and brick smokehouse. Freezer and refrigerator. It is used in maintaining freshness of raw materials and in providing an ideal low or ambient temperature for storing processed tools. Tools and utensils used in food processing. We have measuring tools, cutting implements, salting equipment, smoking equipment, and others. For your tool, measuring tools, we have weighing scale used to weigh products such as meat, vegetables, or fruit. They are typically used to ensure portion uniformity. Measuring spoons is used to measure an amount of an ingredient, either liquid or dry. Next, we have measuring cup. Is used to measure the volume of liquid or bulk solid as flour and sugar, especially for volumes from about 50 ml to ounces upwards. Next, we have food thermometer. It is used to measure the internal temperature of meat, especially roast and steaks and other cooked foods. Next, we have refractometer. It is used to measure dissolved solids content of fruit and vegetables, sugar concentration of sap and syrup for food. Next, we have salinometer. Salinometer is used to measure salinity or dissolved salt content. Cutting implements. Number one, we have knives used for cutting meat, dicing vegetables, disjointing some cuts, slicing herbs, and chopping nuts. Filleting knives is a kitchen knife used to fillet and prepare fish. Scissors. It is used for cutting and trimming food such as meats. Descaler or scaler is used to remove scales of the fish. For salting equipment, we have number one, oil drum. It is used as container to keep salted fish during the process. Number two, earthen pots. It is used for storing salted products. Number three, wooden shovel. It is used for mixing mixture of salt and small fish for salting. Number 4, we have wooden salting bath. Is used as container for salting process. For smoking equipment, we have baklad used to dry. So usually ginagamit ito pag ikaw ay magbibilad ng isda. Bakol. It is used to transfer goods. It can be carried on the head of. Yung nilalagay sa ulo para mag-transfer ng magdala ng mga processed goods. Next, we have bistay. It is used to separate large and smaller objects. It is also used to collect sun-dried fish. So, para masala yung malalaki sa maliliit. Katulad ng mga dilis, maliliit na isda yan. Next, we have dinarayan. It's a smoking tray. Next, we have panakip. It is used for covering to make the fish submerge in salt while boiling. Next, we have panandok. It's used to scoop up the heated fish from boiling salt or salt. And others, we have chopping board. Use a wooden or plastic board on which foods such as fish, meats, and vegetables are cut. Another thing, we have tong, used to grip and lift objects instead of holding them directly with hands, para hindi ka mapasok. Utility trays is used for mixing liquids or transferring product from one container to another. For your learning task 1, identify what is being asked in each statement. Choose the letter of the best answer. Write the chosen letter on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1, it is used to remove scales of fish. Number 2, it is used to measure sugar concentration of sap and syrup for food. Number 3, defined as a smoking tray. Number 4, it is used in maintaining freshness of raw materials in a low or ambient temperature. And number 5, a machine that seals the can lid to the can body. I'll give you a minute to think of your answers, and your timer starts now. Time's up. Let's try to answer. Number 1, it is used to remove scales of fish. Correct answer? The scaler or scaler. Number 2, it is used to measure sugar concentration of sap and syrup for food. Answer? Refractometer. Number 3, defined as a smoking tray. Dinarayan. Number 4, Freezer or refrigerator is used in maintaining freshness of raw materials in a low or ambient temperature. And number 5, it is a machine that seals the can lid to the can body. Our answer, can sealer. Did you get it all correct? Congratulations! Now you are ready to do learning task 2. Learning task 2, group the following equipment, tools, materials, and utensils used for salting, curing, and smoking. Write your answer in a separate sheet of paper. Here are the given options or choices. So, what are the tools that belong to measuring? What are the equipment that belong to cutting, salting, and smoking? I'll give you a minute to think of your answers. Your timer starts now. Time stop. Let's see. For measuring tool, we have weighing scales, food thermometer. For cutting equipment, we have knives and scissors. For salting equipment, oil drum and wooden shovel. And for smoking equipment, we have baklad or bistay. I hope you get it all correct. For your assignment, go to your Google Classroom and answer the TLE Food Processing Online Quiz 1. God bless you all.